Hello everybody. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna talk about tonight and see what's on my mind as I seem to channel things instead of really think. It's like I'm inside out almost. And I really don't mind this state. It's like I'm working all the time. 24/7. I'm working. All my head is like a traffic way for spirits and thoughts that want to come through. And so I'm taking magic naturally, trying to understand why I think some things instead of just shun them. But when really bad stuff comes up, is uncovered by the light that's coming in, then of course I get a little scared. And I tell my boyfriend what happened, as he seems to be like a guardian angel for me, and everything that I tell him, he like makes it go away. And I've never really had a relationship like that before. So that it's kind of nice. So it's like being in the dark for so very long lets you contemplate what you truly want and how you want to act. So now that I've experienced this friendship thing, I know that it's a special thing, because I'm special. And it seems as though I'm directing myself to the light, to where I want to go. I'm coming into contact with people and beings that are a lot more in line with who I am and where I want to go. And that involves magic and wizardry. I just watched this one channel on YouTube, and I watched like a lot of movies of his. It's a wizard channel, and the guy on it, he looks exactly almost like the guy who runs a wisdom store, and a mix of Jonathan. And therefore I kind of took to it and gathered his energy as I saw it and let it come into me, and so I can mimic it and learn new languages. And I really liked him. He reminded me of John. He wasn't as deep as John, he wasn't as magical as John, but he was a lot better than everyday people that I see that don't talk about magic. So it really helps. I guess I have to lower my standards, because John was just like amazing to me. He took my breath away. It's very powerful, and I haven't really met anyone else that is so in line with himself and his purpose and mine as well. But what really attracts me is how in line he is with himself. And that means he doesn't lie to himself. That makes a person glow, and I like glowing people. So it's not like they have to like be on the same ideas as me, like what I want to say and stuff. It mainly has to do with how they treat themselves. And it's kind of like magic. I'll just like them if I like them. And if they don't treat themselves as good as I think they can, then my presence can show them where they can change. I'm kind of off in La La Land, I notice. I notice that I don't really look at the camera. I'd rather be watching like a teacher. I'd rather be watching those that I'm interested in instead of just talking, but talking about my stuff and this energy that's in me like lets me pinpoint what it is I need to do. 'Cause everything's a metaphor and a map, and until I start reading the map and let go of trying to tell a story like everyone else, then when I do read the map, it'll be like my journey, and it'll just be like an everyday thing. I really hate how there's like not as much fat right here as there is right here. And I read that biotin deficiency can lead to strange distribution of fat on the face. And also, if your eyes are kind of like discolored or something up there, that can be a part of it. And so I'm taking biotin. I really wanted to for my hair because I want to have really long hair again. And it'll help my nails be strong. I haven't had really long nails since junior high. I started to become kind of practical, I guess, after I met a practical person that really wanted me to change, and I actually wanted to change when I met him. I guess I have high standards that way, because if you're not in line with yourself as I see it, then my true will and activity won't truly change if you force me to change. It'll just be conformation. It won't be true in-depth internalizing of life on a holy level. To do what you're told all the time can be as much your fault as it is the other's fault telling you what to do. So I guess sometimes you have to be sneaky if a lot of people don't want you to do what you're destined to do. And I've got to find this pathway that'll lead me how to express who I am in a culture that doesn't accept who I am at this point as a total package from God, a creation that has a message. I don't understand the energy that's around me right now, and thus I don't think this transmission is very interesting. I think it's from watching that wizard video. He wants this to be a personal thing. He wants this to be a beautiful thing. He wants this to be for me and not for others, as others are me. Not like Hades and like Mars are me. They are me. I know their energy and I internalize them so I can mimic their movements and fit in better, because everything I attract, I produce. God produces for me to be attracted to. And if I learn to not be attracted to something that harms me, that's like learning from God. And I've learned from God that I need to change doctors really bad. The doctor right now likes blood. I meditated on her and my blood like boiled. I like felt my blood extremely well, like flushing in my vein. And I get that from her, because I see red when I see her, and it's not spiritual. She's probably a good doctor, but if there's like energies who are following me because they see light in me, I'm leading them astray by going to her. And I have to stop blaming things for my health. If I don't change doctors though, I'll just be depressed because she's a part of my life. So I'd like to have a more natural doctor, and I wonder if Medicaid and Medicare would cover that, because I'd have to find a doctor, like a natural, more doctor that would actually accept Medicaid and Medicare. And I just can't visualize myself going to a doctor that I like that would accept Medicaid and Medicare. And that means probably that my ideals are too high, and that my ideal self as a doctor would totally reject Medicaid and Medicare because it hates the government. I know that reasoning is wrong because it involves hatred. If you hate anything, then you're leading yourself astray. You need to change and transmute yourself so that you can love. I'm just trying to analyze who this energy is coming through me. I think it is the energy, the one. He comes in guises and different names, different colors. It's all together because I saw his face and he looked upon me and made me him. And so I see him where he wants me to see him. Yes, and that leads me to where I need to go. I think he's disappointed in me because I've let myself go. I've let people like overtake me because I'm used to him and being pleased by him. And since I've left him, I haven't been pleased by anybody at all. It's like I've been alone on my own, and I have to change myself so much and let go of these people that I hate, and find ones that I like, and that would be conforming to my natural hippie and outgoing self. That would be awesome to do that again, become vegan, except this time my mind would be like totally in line with me and I wouldn't have any qualms, just like Jonathan was. So very powerful in his truth. Jonathan, Saint John of the Cross, he said to not only value Christianity but go other ways. I just see these words. My map is words, alike colors, associations, and I'm wondering what kind of thing this is, what kind of energy formation, alma mater, group. What am I doing? What am I following? What is it? Is it Eris? The Discordians, like the god Eris. In that book, The Illuminatus, I read it. I get along really well with that god. We are insanely fun, and we're really good with words. So I think that I'm in line with that, like that all hail Discordia or something. I don't attribute myself with any one system, and therefore I feel free to taste different systems and go with who I am, thus freeing the systems from any bondage of forced togetherness. I feel awful about these ramblings. They are not cohesive, and there's no purpose in them except that which the gods know. And it's so hard to express this purpose in human terms because, all the gods are like smiling at me. And, I'm not stupid. Everything is divine. I just feel stumped, and I don't know why I'm stumped. Because I'm so honored in this place. But I have to find where that place is, I guess. I feel bad for using the gods, all the systems, all the holiness, perceived locked gates. I agree with the dream that I have keys that come spontaneously as God allows me to have them. I guess I'll just talk to the gods in these and analyze myself because I need a better audience, one that teaches me as I teach whatever's going on. Okay, well, thank you for this ethereal and transparent transmission, whoever inspired me, etc. Bye!